8 o'clock show on Sunday, connecting souls all over the world. We're all praying for healing. We're all looking for energy. We're all looking for divine guidance. We're all trying to find our way in amongst the craziness of the world. And the world is crazy right now. We're all looking for a little bit of harmony. You know, we're all looking for Atlantis, right? Paradise in amongst the chaos. That's all we're all looking for right now. Just a little bit of joy, a smidgen of joy in this time. Hello, hello. How are you? Good to see you. Good to be seen. Hey there, Doe darling. How are things? How are you today? Vegan Doe, you've never been up. I'm going to invite you. You're one guest I've not had, and I would be interested in having you on if you're open to being up. But, you know, as you can see, I'm good. How are things with you? I'm good today. I feel like the shift is happening, that I'm awakening, and the world is, you know, conspiring in my favor. I feel like a lot of really good stuff is happening. So, good energy, positive people in my life right now. I love it. I'm feeling ways of, connected to different sources of awakening right now. And I'm looking for different forms of harmony, I think, also in my life. In the deepest moments of silence, you receive messages of divine love. We are truly awakening together. So let's explore pathways to peace. We owe it to our children to live in harmony. That's all we really want, is to have a little bit of peace in this crazy time during COVID, right? And I feel for those that are, you know, on the front lines. It is tough right now. A lot of them have been fighting this for over a year. A lot of people have been risking their lives. And then you still have people who believe that nothing is really going on and that we're being manipulated and we're imagining everything. So I do notice that there are some forms of control going on, for sure. Absolutely. But I believe that we have to also keep our sanity right now during this time. It can be very taxing to those. And things like this, like Zoom, right? And social media, for a lot of people, this is the only way to connect now. How different will it be when the freedoms come back? Will people be on these platforms? I don't know. I don't think so. Not as much. I think right now, this is one of the few outlets that they have so they can be connected to something greater than themselves. And I love the Happs family on here. Everyone is so connected and kind, and they treat each other with such respect. And I believe we live in a world that needs to be more like that. Let your love flow freely without fear or regret today. Be careful of the words you speak when you're angry. And it's true. You can lose your, you know what, and say things that you don't mean to the people who matter most in your life, the people who bring a sense of peace and joy to your world. So you got to be careful. Desiree, there you are. I'm going to bring you up. I hope you come up. I told you I'd be up later. Is Helga sleeping? Sleeping, Helga. Helga is funny. She gives me some looks sometimes in the back there. There she is. She must have heard me. 3 hearts. Sometimes it's 4. Today's only 3. I only earned 3 hearts today. Some days you get 4. Some days you get 3. But I really believe that we have to be careful to not say mean things to the people we love. Because right now, we're sharing our load of misery with those we love the most. And a lot of people are spending way too much time together. Things drop. There we go. We dropped for a second. Did you see that? We had a big thunk. All right. How you doing? We have people in the dark here. All right. All right. Oh, you're clear right now. God, you never know, do you? Desiree. Here comes Helga.
What
Hello.
was
What's up? Can you read my little saying there? Can you see that? Is it hard to read? It's too small, right? It's too small. It's too small. It basically talks about people saying things when they're angry and the power of words, right? And how people build prisons around themselves with the words that they speak and the energies that they have. And it's a little bit about forgiveness, right? I don't know. How's your day going? You guys are doing the marathon again. You're doing the marathon. You're I do little bursts. I really like that lady that was on, even though
Mhm.
her music was very spooky to me. That did not sound like uplifting music to me. It Am I wrong?
No, not at all.
That music was weird.
Ooh, yes.
It
But
was. I didn't get like happy fuzzy feelings from it.
no, not at all. It
Okay,
was
let's see. Let's read this together here. Okay, let your love flow freely without fear or regret today. Be careful of the words you speak when you are angry. You could hurt the people who open your heart to healing. Love yourself without constantly judging every move you make in the future. Choose to be the light even when your world seems to be cold and dark. Yes, I must have been in a really happy place that day when I wrote that. And if you can see here, it's like water going down a manhole here. Can you see that? So
wow.
I must have felt like I was, this manhole and all this stuff was coming in through me. Desiree, does that look like a desperate man to you who wrote this?
Oh no, I feel like it's an open man.
Yeah? Good. Dee Dee is here. Harry's here. And Marion, it's very hard to read that. It's very small. That's one thing that gotta make is the names bigger. Do you guys agree?
Yes.
It's almost like guessing. Like they need to make them, or I need to see way better than I'm seeing. Okay, I want you guys to dissect this one. Here we go. All right, here we go. Sending powerful waves of healing to the people I love. You are cherished by countless angels this morning. You are unconditionally loved and protected by the infinite love flowing in the universe. And I called that the prayer for healing. And this is so you, Helga. Like, this is what you do every day. You send infinite love flowing through the universe. Not that you, Desiree, are chopped liver or I am, but there's levels and everything. What do you call Helga? Mama? Mama spirit should be her word. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
she's older than me, and yeah.
But
So
your soul could be older than everybody's soul here, right? Technically. Would you agree with that? You've got wisdom there. You've got levels of wisdom. Helga, get in there. Chew on it.
Each of us have the same age because we were all there from the beginning. Oops, silence.
I'm just listening. I'm waiting for the next shoe to drop. I'm trying to be respectful, right? I'm trying not to pull the Frasier. I'm trying not to do the freight train on you. Like if you breathe with Frasier, you're done. He's on you. It's over you, around you. You're done. And do not do Reiki. You're in big trouble if you do Reiki if you're Reiki today. That was hilarious. What was that? That's not Christian. How dare you do that? What was that? That was a wee bit judgmental, I thought. Is everybody meet Dina, which is known as Island Girl 53. Have you met her?
No, not yet.
Oh, you should. She's very connected, kind. Yeah. She also likes to do marathon scopes. It drives me right around the bend. But how long are my scopes, guys? Maximum. Do you know? Yeah. An hour, usually. You guys, that's your first step. We're getting our first step here. We're into 3 hours, then we're in the sweet spot. I'm like, God.
Hey, Takara. She helped
Takara.
today.
Yeah? Do you want to bring her up?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. There you go. There you go. Did you help her today with her, did you get her to 250? You're not saying anything. 250. You have to get 250 for the challenge. That's why I went into that other scope today. Did you know that? That's why when it hit 250, I went, bye, my work is done.
Yeah, you were gone. Oof.
I was gone. As soon as they had 250, I was like, my work is done. I wish you well. Because I have dogs, right? So I just ran the dog around the block, around the block, around the block, around the block. The dog now is like, so it'll rest now for an hour. And then Zoe is near the end. Zoe's having a rough time. Yeah.
Yes.
Has anybody had that where, you're in the midst of where you're thinking, should I put the dog down? Is the dog suffering too much? Am I being selfish? That's kind of where I am right now. And it's really difficult.
What do you feel what is best for? Because you know the dog. You know your dog.
I tell you, my daughter and my wife, if she has one, hope of breath left, they're going to keep her alive, right? And if I end the suffering, my suffering will begin.
Yeah.
If you get my drift.
Yeah, I get it.
I think one of the saddest days I ever had was there was this dog named Sasha that we had. And her joints started bleeding where she whimpered all day and all night. And I couldn't bear it anymore. And she just kind of looked at me and we went to the vet and she was like, she looked at me and I swear she said, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'm okay with it. You be okay with it. And I just bawled. As soon as it happened, I held her and then I was just a mess for days because I felt like I let her down. And the reason I let her down was back then I used to have access to a lot of food like sandwich meat and lots of meat and stuff. And I used to feed her stuff I shouldn't have fed her. And she'd get really excited. And I liked seeing her excited. And then she gained a few many pounds. And then the joints couldn't handle the weight. And yeah, it was kind of my fault. So I won't do that again. But right now, Zoe is underweight. Yeah. So tell me a little bit more about this lady here that we invited up who's not coming up. Is it Tara? Or yes. I don't know. Yes. Did I say that right?
Takara.
Yeah. I'm multitasking me time. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Which is being with, oh yeah, I understand that. There's only so much of you, right? Okay. I'm going to bring something else that I wrote up. I want you guys to chew on this. Here you go just for a second. She's going, oh, she's now dealing with her daughter. Yeah. She goes, but I love you. No, but I love you. No, but I love you more. No, but I do. I love you more than the life itself. But I do love you. And I love you that you're my daughter. I was just adding words to it. I can almost guarantee you that is not what's being said right now.
Mm-mm.
No, I think we know better, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's take me out, take you out, take you out. Where's that prayer one here? There you go. Okay. Take time to notice all the beauty unfolding around you. Let your mind float among the stars and the moon. You are a heavenly being living in a time of great awakenings. And we are. The world is so awakening. Do you want to address this? It's just you. It's you in the painting behind you right now. Hello, let it be.
Hello.
Hello, all the people in the room. Hello, all the people who are not in the chat. We are so grateful for you being here. We're glad that you're feeling the vibrations of this time, and especially Helga. And Desiree right now is having a love fest with her daughter. I can feel the love emanating from her deepest soul. You know, we don't want to share this because it's so overwhelming, the joy. You'll all be crying uncontrollably. There you go. Go ahead, Helga. Sorry about that.
Read it again, please.
Read it again. Read it again. Take time to notice all the beauty unfolding around you. Let your mind float among the stars and the moon. You are a heavenly being living in a time of great awakenings. I was feeling connected that day.
Yes.
But, you know, the energies right now in the universe are crazy. They are intense. So every day, like today, I really had to get leverage on myself to want to come on and broadcast. I was wanting to be quiet, spend time with the dogs, feed my mind. You know, I'm always seeking new knowledge, trying to find new pathways to peace. You know, I noticed that you've been doing a lot of groundwork.
Try to just be. You don't have to do anything to be.
No.
You are.
I agree. Yes. 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 I've been called you are many times. You are this, you are that. You are a pain in my you know what? Yeah, I've heard those throughout my whole life.
But what
You're getting on my nerves, those kind of things. Is that what you mean?
That's okay. But let's put it in another daylight.
I like when you do that and you get your chest into it. You're like, that's right. I'm
What
ready.
are you?
I'm gonna knock him out one of these days.
Are we in the ring?
Oh, is Desiree right now? I don't think she really wants. Do you want to be on camera right now, Desiree? Do you want to be on camera? Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, my kid just keeps bothering me. So
I was saying things like, "I've loved you my whole life. You are the most precious creature in the world." Yeah. I've been there. Have you ever had where you looked at your kids and they're sleeping and you're like, oh my God, they're the most perfect, angelic beings I've ever seen. My God, I love them so much. And then you pray they don't wake up. Just stay down. Stay down. Keep sleeping. Yeah. I need just one moment of peace, please. Just one. If I had one nerve, I think you're stepping on it. Yes. It's hard being a mother, especially, and you're a single mother too, right? You're doing it all yourself. Yeah.
yeah.
So I always feel for those families that couldn't have kids, so then they played with nature thing, you know what I mean? Where they fertilized the eggs and suddenly they have 6 babies, and I'm like, be careful what you wish for.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
It's crazy. All right, here we go. Now, see this picture here? What does that represent to you? That to me is Eric. That's Eric on a Monday. Right there. Yeah, you know.
And that's
yeah, and just ascending. Yeah. For sure. Yeah. Isn't that beautiful? That is beautiful. Yeah.
You know, I see it as some of us will reach this point in life as
Right.
a human experience on our way back home.
Yeah.
And I think those who can speak the way we speak and others who speak even higher, you know, those already realize that that picture,
Mm-hmm.
that energy field, that energy body,
Yeah.
that is what we are.
Right. And we're connected to everything in nature, and we have infinite knowledge through the
Yeah,
Akashic records. We have constant, endless downloads of information in us. And we have a purity and this wonderful, what I would say, transcendence that lasts for, many, many lifetimes. What you're seeing right now is just one of the, I'd like to call it the meat suit that we currently have. Who knows what we'll have next,
exactly.
right? So we can't get too tied up. I'm going to bring another one up here.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
All right, here we go. I actually have a semi-plan today. A semi-plan. Not a full plan, just a semi-plan. Okay.
Okay.
All right, here we go. All right, so we're going to read this one. This one's good for the week. Just let your life unfold this week. Today, ask yourself, how would I like to be treated in this situation? Being kind is always the right choice. May you find peace knowing you tried to be fair and patient this week. I should read that last one again. May you find peace knowing you tried to be fair and patient this week.
Patience.
Yes, Desiree, may you find peace knowing you tried to be fair and patient this week. Desiree.
Because I always say I try, and then Eric always corrects me and says, "Don't try, do."
Yeah, do. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where is Eric? Is he in that ascended cloud right now? This is, or was that just Eric right there with us in the blue beam shooting out of him there? Yeah. So they're saying right now, DD, so true. So, but this is the hardest part: finding peace when the world is so bloody chaotic.
No.
Yes, for the average person, it is.
No.
Helga, no,
Okay,
I know it's
okay.
easy
For
for you.
everything.
I know
No.
you're playing with your rose beads there and looking at your dog and looking at the. Most people, they live in constant fear. They're not in your state at all, not even remotely. And the only state they might be in is if it would be Kentucky, or Missouri. Okay, I don't know. Yeah, a lot of people feed the pain body,
Yeah.
right? They feed the chatter.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not in the Helginess. Oh, I like
Because they
that.
think
The Helginess is good.
they are the meat suit.
Yes. Yeah, but that's why they're drawn to things like this. They're trying to find a way to get through daily life with some remnants of joy every day. And for a lot of people, that is a tall order. A lot of people have already exited. They're here, but they're numb. So they're either drinking or they're doing drugs or they're just daydreaming all the time, but they're not present. They're not living in the present moment. I've been there.
What is living in the present moment, Michael?
I would say holding Helga under under the heart there, getting as close to Helga as you possibly can without her feeling uncomfortable. I think that would be living in the pure moment of ecstasy right there. What do you think? No? Did I go too far? I'm so sorry. Okay. There you go. There you go. No, but you know what I mean? You find a place where you feel safe, whatever that is. Right? Find a place to feel safe.
You can be safe in the middle of a war.
Yes.
or you can be safe, or you can never be safe.
Yes. See this here? This is you. Okay? See the darkness on the sides here? That's
Yeah.
the average person. See that little that pond of hope? That's you. You make your own light. You could be in the darkest. You know, they talked about certain individuals that were in war camps. And what they did was they focused on orchestras in their head, or symphonies, or a piece of music, or beautiful time, because they wouldn't let the people that incarcerated them or entrapped them, steal their joy. They found ways within the recesses of their mind to be happy in the moment. And that's what we're doing here. We should read some of the comments. What do you think?
Yes.
Fat guy out west, please come up. Please come up. They're just being mean to me here. They're questioning everything. They're just, I'm trying to. They're all saying that the world is full of let's just be. I think I went a little far with the snuggling session with, I need guidance. So if you could come up, that would be great. Boundaries, Michael. Boundaries. Look at the light, Michael. Look at the light. There. We're back.
Well, it's like when you're talking about presence. I mean, you can talk about presence as in, wanting something for the future, or you can talk about presence, like, you being your authentic, beautiful, in the moment self. So when we're talking about in the moment, we're talking about the light being that you're interchangeable within all these dimensions and all these galactic energies that are out here. And then sorry. You're gonna strangle her, I swear. No, I'm kidding. And it's like being in this present moment. Like, what is this present moment is when you're able to shape that energy as itself. You're able to look at time and be able to switch that time to what you want to create it into your own perspective. So when we'll talk about presence, and at the same time, it's also about perspective, to each their own in a way, because each person has a different way of presence within their own being. So let's say, an angel falls for heaven, or, that's their presence of being on earth. Like, just like Helga was saying, I am. What are you? I am everything. I am me. I am you. I am we. In the same sentence, it's we are.
Okay. Okay. We should let this lovely man here, Steve, talk for a bit. Let him. Let him. When are you starting your show, sir?
I think tomorrow morning is gonna be my first broadcast.
Okay. Do you want some help, or you want to be by yourself?
I'll probably reach out for you about 20 minutes in, panicking.
Well, why don't you not panic and have me help you through it? Or you think or you want to try to do it? You're going to embrace the panic? Is that what you're saying?
Oh, I always embrace the panic. That's why I was a firefighter.
That's why I was a firefighter. I can do this, Mike. It's the weirdest thing when you go on the first time, though. You're like, I look weird. I look weird. Why am I so weird? Oh my God, what am I saying? I can't say anything right.
So I hopped on right as you guys were talking, and I typed right away. For us, for where we've come from, Michael, it's acceptance. It's accepting the situation that we're in, no matter what it was, accepting where we're at, no matter where we're at, and growing from there.
Okay.
So there's an old biker saying,
yes,
and it goes something like this. It goes, it was what it was. It is what it is. It will be what it will be.
Yes. Okay. Are you implying that Helga was once an old biker? Like
maybe.
Okay. I'm just trying to figure out where we're going with this. Okay.
No, Helga's just a good soul. Not just
she is a good soul.
It's just the saying someone taught me years ago when I first got sober.
Yeah, well, and I think you can't hammer yourself for what was, right?
Right. So in a way, for me, in a way of finding where we are in life, it's
Yes.
really about acceptance.
Right.
Oh, where'd Helga go?
Yeah, she'll be back. Don't worry. Don't worry. Gonna go around in circles. Dun, dun. Gonna fly high like a bird up in the sky. High, high.
I'm still here.
I'm still here. I'm still. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. We're going somewhere with this. I promise.
Take the time to reflect on the light in your life. Never stop seeing life as the part. Oh,
Yeah,
I like
see-
this. I
okay.
like that.
Okay, read that out loud, and then we're gonna chew on that.
It says, take the time to reflect on all the light in your life. Never stop seeing life as a divine miracle.
Yes, that's true.
I like it.
I like it too. Okay, we're all gonna come back now. Look at that. See, we have the technology. Thank you to Happs. It's just not a divine miracle at the moment right here. There we go. Yes. But we're all little light beings, you know? We're trying our best every day. And there's a lot of darkness out there right now. I think this is a time of great light, and there's a time of great darkness, and the world is in the midst of a fight. And I know that Helga wants me to be but for the average person, that is unattainable unless they can be there with Helga and be held all day. Hold me, Mama Bear. Hold me. Tell me I'm pretty. You know, that might work. That might work the first day. But then they'd fall madly in love with you. And what do you do from there? Right? Like, you know, it's just, you know, you've been down that road before, you know, and it's just, you don't want to break hearts, right? Okay, enough of that. All right. So, Steve, what did you like about that saying?
About the saying?
Yeah, the saying that we had up there.
I mean, it's simple.
Mm-hmm. The man who wrote it is very simple. You're looking at him.
Yeah. Is that you, MG? That's right.
That's right.
It's just a simple statement, Michael.
From a simple man. Yeah.
And the simpler you keep it, the easier it is.
I think that's why Helga is so powerful, because she keeps it simple. She does. But it's powerful. Less is more.
Less is more.
Less is more. It really is. In all things, right? And everything that you have in your life requires energy. Like right now, if Desiree had 6 children and they're all like her daughter, she'd have no hair. She'd have no hair at all. She might have 3 hairs. Right, Desiree? She goes, I'll keep my hair. Thank you.
Yeah, no more babies for me. No, thank you.
No. That's it. No more babies. Whoa, look at that. Disclaimer for all the men in the world. No more babies for me. There you go. Yes. All right. Well, we'll leave that alone. That'll be in her other blog that she's working on right now. Why I don't want babies. Yes, they require a lot of energy. Now, Steve, how many children do you have?
I have 5.
Okay, he did not apply that rule to himself at all.
No. I have children. I might have a child as old as Desiree.
You might. How old is Desiree?
My oldest is 32.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm 29.
Oh, so I have 3 as old as you.
Yeah. I have a granddaughter who's 16. I have a granddaughter 16. Yeah, and I have a grandson who is now 8. And
we actually just had our first grandchild in November. Well, we didn't have it. My son's wife had it.
So please shamely, without doing not shamely. What's that? Yeah. Do a shameless plug for your show tomorrow.
What no shameless plug. I'll be on at 4:30 in the morning, right before you.
4:30. Why 4:30? Why?
That's because that's 6:30 East Coast.
I'm not going to be up at 4:30, brother.
No, it's 6:30 your time.
Oh, thank God. Thank God. I can't do that. I want to help you, but I can't do that.
No. I get up between 3:30 and 4 because of my job.
Okay.
So The debate is
What?
whether or not I want to do it at 4 a.m. or 4:30.
So
I think I'm going to
so,
do 4:30 and keep it short and simple.
so
tomorrow.
are you trying to beat the rooster? Like, how does this work? Like, this is early, man.
No,
This is okay. So what's the show going to be about? How about that? Can we talk about that for a sec?
it's just going to be about positivity. It's about positivity, recovery, and anchoring on the good side of life and not getting caught up in chaos.
Okay. I like that.
That's it. We're gonna call it Manic Monday.
Just another manic Monday. That's my fun day. I
So,
don't have to run day. Do you know who wrote that?
not
Does
the
anybody know
wasn't
who
the
wrote Manic
wasn't the
Monday? Very
Bengals.
famous person who's no longer with us.
Wasn't the Bengals. Who was it?
No, the Bengals did it.
Did they sing it? Okay. All right. Halfway
Yeah, the
home.
Bengals sang it, and Prince dated the lead singer and gave her that song.
Is that where it came from?
That's where it came from.
Wow.
Prince. Yes. So see, that was the thing. If you had relationships with Prince, you'd get a song out of it. It was worth it. You know?
Takara, no. I think that's how
Yeah.
you pronounce it, Takara.
Prince, correct. 10 points. There you go. And if you really listen to it, it's his weird sensibility in it too. Like, but I people don't know this. I listened to Prince before Prince was big. So his very first album was called Soft and Wet. I'm not kidding. That was the name of his very first album. Lovely title, right? He did all the instruments on it. Everything. And the first, I don't know if you know the group The Time, all the instruments, all the singing, everything, he did that himself. And he came up with this concept band where he thought, okay, we'll get some really cool guys in a band and I can make some extra money. Because before Purple Rain, he was starving. He was literally starving. And he was paying his musicians in his band around $200 a week. And they only stuck around because they felt like they would learn something and there were a lot of women. So both great motivators. Yeah. So DD think, okay, we're oh, did he leave? Okay. Steve left. I think he had to go. He dropped. I don't know. He's got to get up early. I hope we didn't offend him. Did I offend him with the Prince star?
No,
No?
no, 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 no. No, no, no. Why should you? It's your
Yeah.
show.
No. I know. I just hope I didn't offend him because,
No, what?
yeah,
No.
maybe his wife needed him or something. Who knows?
Or the
Or
connection.
the dogs. We'll go with the connection. I love that. Yeah, that
Mm.
doesn't fit. That doesn't feel real whatsoever. But we'll go with the connection. All right. I want to send this to you. Here we go. I'm having fun tonight doing this with you. I thought you guys would like this. It's a little different than what we're used to. And it actually seems like we know what we're doing. Slightly. Okay, here we go. I'm going to put this up. There we go. Click you. And click you. And click that funny looking dude. That's me. Okay. This is for Helga. You are truly blessed, my gifted friend. I love the way you fill the room with light and love. Never stop being a positive force in this weary world. That's for. Do you want to read that to yourself? Can you? You must be able to see that.
You truly, may you are truly blessed, my gifted friend. I love the way you fill the room with light and love. Never stop being a positive force in this weary world. Shout, Michael.
MGB, that's me. Crazy Man. Crazy Man Productions. There we go. All right. There we go. So, Desiree, what do you get from that? Is that a man who's desperate and has lost his way, or is that a man who was feeling joy in the moment?
Both.
Both. Did you say both? Both.
Yeah.
Both. Column A, column B. There we go. That way you have twice the ability of being absolutely correct in that moment. Right? Kelly, are you still here? Oh, can you do me a favor? I know this is really rude, but I'm good at being rude. Is there any way you could give me another reading today? Because I have been wonky today. She's laughing. She's laughing. There you go. And by the way, you can hire this lovely lady here for services of reading. She's very accurate. Helga always looks at me like, "What are you doing now? What are you up to? Get your hand out of the cookie."
You're talking to Kelly, right?
No, I'm talking to you. You always give me a good reading.
Oh,
Both
snap.
of you. Both of you. Desiree, do you have your cards close by? I like your cards. They're weird.
Always have them by.
All right.
Being a reader, you never let your cards go too far away from you.
Yeah. Are you willing to read anybody in the room here? Do you have a feeling of someone that you would like to read? In the room after me? One new comment. What's that say? Megan! Oh, Megan. Do you guys know Megan? She says Helga. Megan is one of my very, very dear friends from Australia. I was actually putting a prayer out to her today. Oh, Megan, could you come up? I don't even know. I'm just going to invite her. One of the sweetest souls I know. Now the thing is, it's Monday there right now for her because she's in Australia. Isn't that wild? She's in the future. Okay. See, Helga, people are watching you everywhere. See, they feel like they know you already. You're this star. You're this rising star of Just Be Productions. Yeah, you know your microphone isn't on and you're just moving your arms and I can just make up words. Yes, not since Moses came down the mountain has there been such a man as Michael. How blessed am I to listen to his lovely voice. And Fraser, what a beautiful man. There we go. I don't know why you have an accent when I get you talking. There you go.
What you see and feel when I'm in the room, that is you. That's not me, that is you.
So I'm actually hugging myself in that coat? That's not as fun. It just isn't for me. I'm sorry. It just me hugging me or me hugging you. That's just. I'm sorry. It's not the same. I'm not there yet. I'll work on it. Okay. It's okay. It's all right. It's all right. We'll be okay. Grounding, Michael. Grounding. There you go. Okay, Desiree. Show them your skills. She's got the skills to pay the bills. Here we go.
Well, you were just talking about Moses, and right before you talked about Moses, this card called the Staff came out. So, okay.
I'm inviting Kelly too. Go ahead.
I don't know what happened to you in your childhood.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to question. But there's something
crazy.
there.
It's
crazy.
There's
something there that is still bugging you and something that still is a trigger for you and you're still having to learn from it. The number 7 of the child is coming up for you.
Yes,
so
absolutely.
There is some work that you still have to work on for yourself for that. Some of those things that keep coming up for you might mean, having to balance yourself and bring yourself back down to earth at this moment and this is where the staff is coming in. You're having to learn the polarities at this moment. What is right? What is wrong? What is male? What is female? And then you're having... Shush. Oh my God, sorry. I'm so sorry to your eardrums.
What's that? My spirit guides? Okay. Hi, Cran. Hi, Cran. How are you?
So the staff is coming in and telling you that it's time for you to be able to bring those male and female parts back together of yourself.
Yes.
The right and left hemispheres of your brain. Time to recalibrate your brain. I can't say the E word sometimes, but whatever happened to you, when you're a child, it was a male and female aspect that it was kind of like a torn apart energy, and you felt really lost as a teenager into your adult years. And sometimes we forget who we are when we get older. And so the staff is coming in is actually kind of, have a resemble of a deer or like a antelope in a way. And when antelope come in for us, it's telling us to take that leap of faith of who you really are in this life. Bring that energy back into who you really are as a child, because you're starting to bring that childlike energy back up, and you're starting to feel the ethers of everything coming in, and believing in unicorns again, believing in different things that are out there, flying Pegasus, or things that are magical. And this is where the magical card came out. Believing that you are the magic within your own self.
I like that. I like that a lot. It's beautiful. Okay. Would you okay, Kelly, I can't see you. What's going on here? What are you doing? What?
Beam me to the back.
Beam me.
Oh, I'm chilling out.
You're chilling out. Are you lying on the bed?
Watching.
What is it you're doing here?
Yeah. On the couch. On the couch.
You're on the couch. Okay, so you just want to be in the room. You don't want to be on the screen.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
No.
So
No, sir.
Is there any way that you could show Desiree your face for a second?
No.
Why?
Oh, I'm far from camera ready.
Yeah, no,
you're
not.
Girls.
You're not camera ready. Okay, all right.
No, far from it.
Oh God, we got Megan too. Look at this. The universe is conspiring in our favor. Oh. Please stay in, Megan. Please stay in, Megan. Megan, please stay in. Oh, wait, we saw her there for a minute. It was like seeing an angelic being. Megan, can you hear us? All the way from Australia, Megan. Yes. Well, we have now a sideways painting, which is clearly the essence of Kelly.
Oh, my friend painted those.
Oh, did she? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you open to Desiree reading? And Desiree, are you open to reading her, even though she won't show you her face?
No, you have to just cue the rest. Oh, I meant I would love a reading, but just cue the energy.
How can we cue the energy when you're half coma-sized on your couch?
Oh, I stayed up way too late. I can't do that anymore.
Are you making coffee? What are you doing? I feel like I'm in Randy's scope when he makes the coffee in the morning.
No. I'm in the kitchen, but no, I'm not making no coffee.
No coffee? And you're not going to read no cards? No. Oh, we saw you there. See, there you go. See, there you go. Come on.
Let's not do that.
You're amongst friends. Here you go.
So, Michael, 2 cards from the angel deck came out for you.
Yes, please keep going.
It says number 32, check your emotions. So you're going along the lines with that childhood energy, checking your emotions.
Yes.
What is triggering you? What is coming up that needs to be healed still? What about other people is triggering you and still needs to be healed also? Because remember that they are a mirror image to who you are. And you know, as you soak in that energy, you're having to transfigurate that energy. And this is where the grounding energy of Archangel Uriel is going to come in.
Yes.
So the angel of the 5-star pentacle or pentagram, or however you want to call it, the red star energy, and it's actually the root energy that we're all having to work on at this moment. So you're having to work on your childhood energies through your root chakra, bringing it up to your sacral. So that's your angel for tonight.
I'm definitely going through something. No doubt about it. I felt it today all day. I felt like the energies of this month, every day, it just feels like a slight roller coaster. But I had a feeling that I could come up and everything would align the way it should be. And you notice that when we do these shows, we get people. Like, people come. All types of spiritual people come. I think there's a grounding energy for everyone who's here, who comes in, and there's a community building. Hi, Tony D. Hello there. Okay. So someone's phone's going off. Hello, John. Nice to see you, John. So could you try to give a reading to Kelly, even though she's really not worthy of a reading right now? Kelly, what are you doing?
You said worthy of a reading. What is that?
What? Number one, you're not supposed to smoke on air.
Okay, I'm hiding.
Hiding. We just want to see your face for 1 second. Come on. Right now, I'm seeing the ceiling light. This is there we go. Okay, you can see her. Desiree, she's showing her face so she can. Now you're seeing her elbow.
Oh, I froze there a little bit.
Yeah, we want to read your elbow.
No, it's my finger.
Oh, it's your finger. Well, I've had worse. There you go.
Gee.
Yes. So you were up late. Why were you up late?
Oh, I just felt like it. I watched a movie, but I really shouldn't. I can't do that anymore. So
Okay.
I won't be long out of bed tonight.
Okay. Do you have to work tomorrow?
No, I'm off this week.
Oh, good for you. Yay.
Yes. Looking forward to it. So I hope to be on myself a couple times this week, maybe, to do some readings.
I'm amazed how dead on Desiree is, to the point of almost piercing. Yes, very good. There we go. Okay. Do you not want to read Kelly's cards? Did you see that look there?
I'm pulling them. No, when you said piercing, like dead on piercing, I'm like, well, I feel your soul.
So of that 72 miles, am I now more like 7 miles than, remember, 72 miles to your heart? And now am I closer like to 7 miles from your heart? Oh,
what did I tell you last night?
I've been told a lot of things in my life, I
said you were right next to me, mirror image. You're right here.
Megan! Okay, Megan. Let's see if we can get Megan up here. Megan! Yay! We can't hear you, but I'm so glad to see you. Can you hear me? Put your yeah, okay. We're doing a reading anyways. Well, you too. All right. Kelly, what are you doing?
Oh, I was typing.
Okay. In the dark? Okay. I don't
know why it's dark. I don't know why it's dark now. I didn't do anything.
Okay, she's reading
I don't know why. It went dark.
It did.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know why.
54.
Okay, you better listen, Kelly. She's doing your reading.
I'm listening.
Okay.
So
Kelly,
oh wow. You've got a lot of spirits around you, a lot of ancestors that are like boom, like right on. So it feels like you're going into the sweat lodge with them at this time. You got the number 54, which comes to 9. So completion. 9 means completion, the female energy. So you're going into the the sweat lodge with them, and they really want to give you some more information. They really have something for you in the sweat lodge, and they know that you can hear them. They know that you have this light about you. So something about that your ancestor or somebody wants to come in and talk to you and give you some information about a current download or someone that's in your life. And this is might be a dispute that's happening into your life, or someone that's been around you lately who's been having a dispute. And this is where number 55, Taming the Wind, is going to come in. They're saying you are a flighty bird, and sometimes you love to be on the ground, but you also like to be like an eagle and soar and know everything that's going on around you at the same time. You like to see things that are way above, and you like to feel and see the little critters that are about. And so Taming the Wind, you're having to, go within and to have to write things down. This is actually calling you to do a smudge of your energy, because something's come about that really needs to be cleansed out. Someone or something has come in and said, hey, you really have to cleanse that out. We really have to, before you get this message in, you have to smudge. Someone pull one more card.
Did a card just fall out?
Not yet.
Okay.
Almost.
Yeah, I felt, yeah, okay. Megan, how are you? Is there any way that you can go down and come back up so we can maybe hear you? Okay, try again. Okay. Thank you, hon.
So the card number
Michael,
61.
you guys can still hear me, right?
We can hear you from the Palladian star system right now. Go ahead.
Okay. Okay. That's good, because I don't know why it's dark, but as long as you can hear me, I'm good.
You know why it's dark, and you're just a big fibber. Go ahead.
The water card is coming up. And I don't know what sign you are, but they're saying water is really your best friend right now. So having to go take a shower, going to go take a bath, maybe that's an area that will help cleanse you and that will help release anything that's not supposed to be there at the moment. So taking a nice bath with lots of candles around you, or even just cleansing your area of yourself with water, getting a spray bottle and just spraying your plants, and then be able to ground like that. Because water... Sirius, if you know the Sirius galaxy, there someone from Sirius really wants to come in. So
Sirius.
Sorry, I'm getting all galactic here.
That's good. That's all right. No, we're good. We're galactic here. We're tuned
that's
in.
Cool. Maybe that's where my ancestors are. Like, I don't know. Like, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sirius is a galaxy that's it could be Sirius A or B in near the Orion's belt. So okay. And you got an angel here that popped out. And the card is number 38. It comes to 8, 9, 10, 11. Got a master number here.
That even looks like you. Look at that. See? Right there. Right there.
Like who? 38. Like me or?
Like you, yeah. Look at that. See?
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's forgiveness. So forgiveness is coming up.
Oh my God, that's perfect.
And it's Angel Bothiel. I've never heard of her, but she's beautiful. And she's saying the way for you to be able to clear that energy is through forgiveness. Remember that holding on to that energy of not forgiving or letting something go is really holding on to that karmic energy. So remember that karma is not a bitch, that she is the mirror image. So you're having to let go of that energy of whoever's hurt you or done you wrong, or you've done them wrong, or vice versa, or whatever that energy is that it's really blocking that person's karmic, in a way, energy, and it's blocking your karmic energy through not forgiving. So sometimes we have to make that step forward and letting go so that we no longer have to hold on to that baggage. So that's where water is going to come in, and drinking water, maybe that's something that you need to do more often too, that they're saying. Drinking more water and bringing more fluidity in. So I know Doreen Virtue's a little crazy, but I got her cards here. I'm going to read one. They're saying, so whoever this person or persons that's really done something, they're saying it's write it out. Whatever's bothering you, write it out and burn it.
Oh, write it out and burn it. Okay.
Yeah, you can write it out and burn it. Whatever the feeling or emotion that you have towards them. You can also do it on a basil leaf and burn it.
Oh, good. Oh, that's a good idea.
I just want to take a second here and just say hello to a couple of people in the room. Hello, John again. Hello, Tinny D. Hello, the wonderful Katrina. And also, Vince is here. Hi, Vince. How are you? Vince, would you ever be open to having your cards read? It can be very piercing. There you go.
I love that word because it's like so deep. It's a detailed word.
Yeah, it's like having a dagger. Like it's, you know, it's like
felt
walking in. It's like walking into a room nude and not being really too happy with your body. Okay.
What were you gonna say, Helga?
Megan, there you are. Okay. Say hello, Megan. I still can't hear her. I can see you. That's okay. It's okay. You can text us.
So Kelly, the
Megan, would you be open
Isis,
to a reading?
The feminine energy Isis is coming through saying balance your career and home life. Whatever's happening at home, you really have to start balancing that energy out because sometimes, you know, it really throws you off balance because you have a huge potential of something massive that's angelic. You have a huge realm of angelic beings behind you. And this is where Archangel Michael's coming in. And he's saying, who is these things that are happening to you, it's time for you to cut it off. Cut off the cords and telling you can move forward and you can do it.
Okay.
You gonna cry? You okay?
I'm gonna use it. Yeah, I'm.
I can tell. You're not good.
Well, there's a lot going on. I'm gonna use Michael words. Thank you so much for this reading. It was like piercingly bang on. I've been thinking so much about some of my past loved ones lately, and I do feel like they're trying to connect, but I don't know how. And so I was asking myself that so much. And I am Scorpio. Water is something that I've always used to ground, but I haven't lately. So yes, I need to do that again. And I have like sage that's been wrapped up that I have not used. I haven't been doing those things. So that's going to be like really, really helpful. And yes, some difficult personalities in my family, some terrible things have happened. And yeah, I have cut the cord, but it's forgiving, and that's the hard part, but I'm working on it for sure. Like it is so incredibly bang on. Like it's.
Oh yeah, it's piercing. It's like a dagger right in the heart. As she eats. As she eats and goes, I'm happy for your pain. Okay, so
it's good though because it answered a lot of things that I've been like really preoccupied with lately.
Yeah, but but she's so dead helpful. On. You dead on, guys.
Different cards than I use. Different
yeah,
cards
they're yeah.
Very
different. Dina D would love a reading as well. She's in the room here. I don't know if Vince could handle a reading from you. Just to let everyone know, my father. Oh, I'm so sorry, Vince. Did you read that? His dad's on life support. I'm so sorry. Oh. Should we bring him up for a sec? Can we? Okay. Vince, let's bring him up. Ay. You never know with this place. It's crazy.
Sorry to hear about your dog too, Michael. Zoe, poor little Zoe.
Zoe, you've held Zoe in your arms.
Yeah, we spent New Year's Eve together one year.
Yeah, in the loving embrace. You guys had a torrid love affair for for a while there.
We did.
Yeah, there was some deep love with
Oh,
her.
poor
She's
girl.
she's looking really bad too. Her face it's not good.
No way. Yeah, it's a
Time
tough one. It's a tough decision, you know?
Yeah.
Not an easy one.
So Vince, I'm going to let you come up if you want to just say something for a sec. You can do that. I don't. Oh, okay, that's okay. I get it. Vince, do you want us to do a healing prayer? Do you want Desiree to do some kind of scriptive dance, interpretive type of thing for you? She's not even listening to me. She's and Helga's just looking at me like, what is he doing? He's crazy. There she goes. All right. Oh, there's an outpouring of love here for him. Megan, is there any way that we could do sometime, Desiree, maybe a Zoom call, a private one, and maybe see if we can get Megan in without her internet sounding like it was going to blow up? That was not good. You're starting to crystallize or morph here, but yeah, it's weird. You're fine in the room, but you're not fine on the one screen. That's so weird.
That happens all the time, and I don't understand why.
But it's crystal clear on the other. Do you see that?
Yeah, it's always happening. I always say it's the angels.
Is it? Megan's back. Megan's trying again. 9 times a try. We can hear you. We can feel you. Okay.
You can hear me?
Yes. Are you open to a reading?
Oh, I know.
Megan, are you open to? Are you open to having your heart pierced with a sword?
I would love some.
Okay. Okay. Well, if I see fluid shooting out of your chest, you have been warned.
Well, you can't see me, so you don't know.
No, we can see you. We see you. We hear you. We see you. We hear you. We feel you. It's all well. Okay.
I got it.
You got it.
I got it.
I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go ahead and try to leave and then come back so it can clear up because it always happens. Always have to come back.
All right. We'll wait for you. You're worth the wait. There you go. There you go. There you go. Oh, okay. And now we've got Kelly running around in the background.
No, can you see me again?
I see you all the time in my head. The Palladian overlords say to me, "There she is. There she is." Okay. Yeah, I can only see you in the room. It's okay. Relax. It's good. All right. You ready to give reading number 12? No, Megan. For Megan now. Oh, okay. We have another card up. Okay. I don't know why she has a card up, but that's okay. Raymond's here. Hey, Raymond. Wow. Wow. Helga, I swear if we put you and I in a room and we just, went blah, 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 people would come.
So this one's for Megan, right?
Yes. Megan, you need to relax.
So we have the Kundalini snake coming up for you. So, or at least the Kundalini will snake coming up for you. So, or at least the Kundalini will snake coming up for you. So,
Megan, you got to turn your volume down. Megan, you got to turn your volume down. Maybe just listen, Megan. Can you hear?
Is that better?
Yeah, it is better. Yeah.
That's all good. Sorry, I was trying to get smart with my technology, but it didn't work.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Did you hear about the Kundalini snake?
Not really.
Okay. Can you go over that again?
So we have the Kundalini snake in a way. You've awakened through the process of opening up all your Kundalini energy. Or I don't know if you just awakened up or if you've been through this process for a long time. But whatever you have been going through, or like for a while now, it feels like you've been able to complete it. You've gone through that snake mode where you've been able to complete that action or that energy field. So sometimes when the snake comes up, it's the feminine energy. So something from before, like a mother-like energy is coming up, like the number 9 is like, yeah, female. Something from the mother energy has been coming up a lot lately. And it's like a life energy, and it's going in a complete circle. So it means like it's, yeah, life of completion. So whatever you've accomplished in your life, it's come to not an end, but a new life, a new birth. So there's going to be possibly a new project that you've been thinking about coming up, or a new thing that you've been really wanting to do for a while, and this is your time to do it, and then you'll be able to complete that task at the same time. The time masters come up, which is number 57, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So number 3. So you have the Trinity number here. I think it comes with 13. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. Sorry. Still got to count my fingers. So the time master, you're your own shamanic energy. And then this is what's coming up. There's a lot of light that's within you. And you've been able to manipulate time within your dream realms and within the life realm, this reality. So I don't know if you've had a lot of huge dreams that you've been able to write down or you remember, but you've been able to have like a walking experience in this time of existence with the dreams. So it's like you're living not a double life, but it feels like a double life. So it's like you kind of go to bed wanting to go to bed to live that double life, but sometimes you can't remember those dreams. So I don't know if you have a journal to start writing down those dreams, and that will help you figure out how to timestamp with when the time master is coming up. Be able to timestamp with the numbers, figuring out what the numerological numbers are of those dreams, and that's where that essence is.
That's amazing. Wow.
And then I don't know if you're.
I warned you.
What I don't know what sign you are, but there's also somebody or someone that's coming around in your energy field of the wind. You have a lot of wind spirit around you, like birds. There's hawks and a lot of I want to say there's hawks and there's an owl. I don't know if they've been in your area lately, or I don't know if you've heard it hooting or screeching, or I don't know if you've seen one, but they're also sending you a message through the wind. Oh, and telling you to listen to the wind, listen to the rustle of the trees, and know that I am here, is what the wind spirit's saying. Know that you are not alone no matter where you go. No matter what you do in life, you are never alone. So the wind spirit's coming in and saying, hey, I'm here. So whenever you need me, call on to me. But also go outside and ground, because you've been kind of flighty. Like me, like the hawks that you hear or the owls that you hear also outside. So that is that one, and I'll pull you also a angel card to see which.
That was amazing.
The angel cards are good. So listen.
Nobody could know that. No, like.
Yeah.
So there's another number. I don't know if you wake up every single morning at the crack of dawn just to see the sunrise, or just to feel the energy of waking up every morning. But number 23 is number 5, which is spirit saying, greet the dawn. Greet the dawn and look at the sunrise and know that you are here still. Bring in that solar plexus energy and feel your solar energy arise, because you are beautiful and you are full of light. No matter what you do in life, the sun is always there on your side. So greeting the dawn, waking up at the butt crack of dawn, and hearing those cardinals or little sparrows. It's like one of your favorite things to do in the morning, or when you're going outside, you stand there and listen for the cardinals or the blue jays when they're fighting. It seems like the winged birds are really your favorite. So, that's why another winged being is standing right there. And then you also have the number 12, which comes another 3. So you have 2 3 3s. So 2 3s, which comes to 6, number 6. So be accommodating to yourself. I know you've probably been accommodating to somebody else or someone else that's been in your life, but you really need to start coming into your own and focusing on yourself and not having to focus that energy onto somebody else, because it feels like you've been spending a lot of time with somebody or someone else, or putting your energy towards someone else when they could use it, or, at least they're not taking the energy right. But you also need to accommodate what that energy is for yourself, because there's some aspects of yourself you still need to heal. So I'm going to look up the angel for that. Hemai?
That's insane. That's insane. I wake up every morning, and my balcony overlooks an atrium, and the birds just sing, and it is my favorite part of the day. It's so beautiful. It grounds me.
The angel is Uriel. Gaz or
so Megan, I have not told her anything about you. I think this is the first time she's ever met you.
Yeah.
So this has not been orchestrated or manipulated. She got this totally, and I know nothing about the birds, but I do know about your sweet soul. And I felt the energy. Energy.
Oh, I'm gonna cry. I'm so happy.
Good. You deserve to be happy. So one more card?
One more card for her?
Is there?
I could do the Doreen Virtue.
Okay.
Oh, gosh.
Okay, thank
See
you.
what card flies. What she needs to work on right now.
What does 7 mean? Does 7 mean anything to you, Megan?
Seven's my favorite number.
Okay, I just got 7 very strongly. Okay.
Look at you go.
Well, look at the team we have around us right now. Helga's holding it all together. She holds it all. She's doing stuff right here. Believe it or not. And Eric's usually here. He makes me giggle, but he's not here today.
Oh man, Helga holds the fort down.
She does. She holds the energy. She does. She holds the energy. It's weird. I can feel that. Yeah.
So Megan, I don't know if you know about Merkabas and energy like that. It's like a geometric pattern, and it's like 2 triangles that are pushed together, and it spins really, really, really fast. So you're starting to work on that energy, it feels like, and you're starting to bring that energy up through fruition and be able to hone in on that love and light. And the heart energy is what you've been focusing on a lot. But King Solomon's coming in, and he's saying priorities. What is on your priority list right now? What needs to be done at this moment? Do the first thing that you wrote down on your list, or write down a list to start off with. What's 1 through 10? What is the things that you really need to do compared to the last things? So priorities is the number 1 thing that you need to get focused on at this moment. So King Solomon comes in and says, here, it's time to work on your Merkaba, but also priorities.
Yeah.
Can we talk about feelings just for a sec? Is that okay?
Wow.
So Megan, how are you feeling in this moment, besides the piercing sword in your heart here? But I feel like this gave you clarity a little bit. Are you feeling good about the situation?
I'm feeling very, very loved and supported. And it's really nice to hear about that, talking about my dreams, because they have been crazy for the last 2 weeks, just like quite unbearable.
I think it's part of the
Um,
shift, though, right, guys? Like, there's heavy energies in the universe right now,
Yeah.
and I've had very cryptic dreams, almost repeated. We've talked about this before, right, Megan? That for months now, I do tasks in my dreams to the point of being maddening. Almost, I have to repeat a task, repeat. It's almost until I get it right,
yeah.
and and as I fall into sleep, I feel like I'm in this blanket of love, this nurturance, like the angels are holding me. It's so beautiful. I really felt that last night. So the energies since the full moon have been off the Richter scale, but I feel like all of this has been orchestrated. We've all met each other for a reason. It happened with me originally with you, almost a year and a half ago, and I knew right away that there was more to this than met the eye. Even though I desperately tried to get you to marry Ravi, but that didn't work out. But that's okay. We got to get Ravi.
I couldn't deal with that maniacal keyboard clacking.
Yeah, that would be it. But
You
he
think
would be able
does
to.
that all night?
He'd be able to put that kind of energy into you instead. How about that,
Michael?
Yes. It's not a Monday until Michael says something inappropriate.
All right. You wanted to say something, Desiree?
Me?
Michael?
Sorry. Yes, Kelly.
You know what your dream reminds me of? The energy right now, it is pretty heavy. I think we're all feeling it, but one thing I've noticed too lately is that the energy right now isn't about outcome. So when you say you're repeating a task, you're not actually, do you complete the task in your dream, or do you have to keep starting it over?
It's almost like I'm in an endless loop of energy. It's the same energy washing over me. Yeah, it's the same energy washing over me. And it's so vivid. It's more vivid than this reality that we're seeing right now. Right? Yeah.
Right.
It's very vivid. It makes me believe that we might be in some form of a matrix at times. I remember the first time I watched that film, and I thought, wow, does this resonate true to me? Like, to the point of rattling me so bad. And I was not anywhere near where I am now, spiritually. But right. I remember it kind of going, holy man, this isn't that far-fetched. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Megan, you look like you're ready to pop. You okay?
Me? Ready to pop?
Yeah. You okay?
Yeah. Yeah, all I'm right. Good. What's wrong with
Okay.
No, that was just really, really beautiful. It's so nice to be
pampered,
reminded that you've got, supports, like that there is so much love out there in the world, and some of it is mine. And
hi, Rose.
and with dreams, these ones have been so vivid that it's taken me a while to differentiate realities. It's like I'm disassociating to a degree.
Wow.
To feel like I'm maybe stepping away from reality a little bit sometimes.
Yeah. Well, that's all relative. Captain Rehab says, my energy is so heavy, my bathroom scale shows the numbers when I stand on it. There you go. Okay.
Do you mind if I give Helga a reading since she's here?
Yes, and I hope it pierces her very deeply. There you
go.
It will. There you go. There you go. Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Now, don't forget we had Dee Dee. Is it Dee Dee? Dee Dee also wanted to. And then someone said, "Oh my God, so much what you are saying sounds like my mom." I don't know what that. Okay, there's a lot of, yeah, but we have a lot of light workers here right now in the room. I love that
And if
wall.
anybody would like to donate to my PayPal or anything, my PayPal is on my bio on my page here. So you just click there and just copy and paste it to PayPal. So
Yeah, if they want a
or...
reading, what does a reading cost?
I usually do them free, but
that's not
at this
good.
moment,
that is the bad answer.
I'll do like love readings, so that'd be like you donate in a way, whatever you feel like you can donate at that moment, because I know we're all still going through a hard time. So
you and I need to sit down and talk about numbers and money, and we'll sit down one day. We'll get this straight. For what you do, you should get at least $20. At least $20. Sorry.
At least, yeah.
At least $20. That's a good start. That could be like, hon, you've got the gift. You've got it. Like, and you should have a disclaimer. You will have a sword or a dagger right through your heart, and breathing may be optional after the angel card at the end. And maybe put on depend undergarments before you start. Thank you.
That's amazing. Yeah, I'll do $20 a reading. That sounds fair.
That sounds very fair. Yeah, you can get a crappy burger for that and a beer. There's something, but yeah.
Let's go on with Helga's. Okay, so right now I have the Witness with this card. It's 64, so it comes to 10. So we're back down to 1. So which means whole, basically. With the Witness, you're witnessing life. You're witnessing everything unfolding. You're witnessing this stillness of creativity, and you're kind of at all with everything. So you're noticing that you are you are everything, and you're noticing things that you've never noticed before. But sometimes things come to you where you still have to question other people at the same time. So this is where the Seer's coming in, and you have a crow right here. So Odin is always there to protect you. Mwah! I love you too. I love you. So the Seer is the energy. Mwah! Sorry. The Seer is the energy field of, you see everything like the Witness. You see it for what it is. For the Seer, it's like a unknown, like not even unknown. It's like a known thing. You don't even have to question anything. It's like this feeling that you know that you belong. You know the answers to certain things. But just like the Witness, you're having to question certain aspects of certain people. And then this is where the Smoky Mirror is coming in. Sometimes other people's shadows come in, and you really have to differentiate sometimes with that Seer energy. It's not like a hard energy for you to see with this energy. This is very easy for you to do. So this is like something you've been able to do for a very long time. You've been able to discern what is right, what is wrong with other people and yourself, actually, too. So with the Smoky Mirror, sometimes there's something in life that will come to you, and you'll have to change that perception so it fits your perception. And that's where that Seer, where Odin's going to come in and help protect you from anything that's not there really good for you.
So Desiree, just for a second here, please explain that you're reading right now. Who are you reading?
Helga.
Right. Okay. I have a feeling that the room has no idea who you're reading. Not a clue, just from what I'm seeing here. So okay. So yeah. Helga is the and the reading has changed dramatically. Yes.
It has. And with this witness energy, it's like you're witness of the godlike energy, but then you're a witness of the human aspect too. So you're having to stand in two different places at once, but you're having to combine those two energies and transition them into a higher perspective, and that's what you're becoming, is the seer. So from away, you're a witness that is transitioning to the seer, that's seeing all the smoky mirrors become not smoky mirrors anymore. You don't have that smoky mirror in front of you anymore. So sometimes when you're sitting there thinking of things, or like things come up and you're just like, is this right or wrong? To you, it's not a right or wrong. It's a combination of just pure. It has no existence for right and wrong for you. And that's where the smoky mirror is coming for you, because you don't have to differentiate that. And that's part of you. That's who you are. And sometimes this is where this is going to come in, is to silence your thoughts. Sometimes you have to sit there and be quiet, because sometimes if you say what's on your mind to other people, they won't get it or understand it, because you're quick like that. And people don't understand that. But if they understood who you truly are, then they would look at themselves and understand themselves. So this is where the Archangel number 6 is coming in, Jophiel. It's the energy of solar plexus, of power. The energy of the godlike spirit. Of you being whole. Of you being you knowing who you are. Because you no longer have to question that anymore. You don't have to go back and research who you are anymore. So Jophiel is here to help protect and to help bring that energy up a little bit more for you. So much love. Oh, everybody left?
Just us. How are you?
Good.
Good. That was amazing, hon. That was really, really good. I'm going to close it up. I don't like to go any farther than this. But let's see here. So once again, if you would like a reading from Desiree, you can. Where can they connect with you?
They can find me on Facebook on Desiree Lynn Mathis. Desiree Lynn Mathis on Facebook. You can find me on Instagram, the same name, or you can find me on this app too. So, and we can do like a Zoom chat, or we can do a Facebook call or anything. So,
and as you know, I'm trying desperately to showcase your talents on here, and I have great faith in your abilities, and you have these gifts for a reason, and they need to be shared. And I think you just, as an observer, need to know the value of these gifts. I really felt like tonight that Megan needed that. And I know Kelly fairly well. I felt like Kelly was going to start crying. So that's kind of where maybe a personal reading is good. Yeah. So, yeah, she said right here, thank you again, Des. Very powerful reading. Yeah.
Thank you so much for letting me do it. Much love.
Yeah, no, but we need to do that in the future. And if we do it maybe once a week, have you come on, like for, I know, half an hour, whatever you can handle. But it's just a wonderful way of showing what you have. And then in return, people can pay you. And the other thing is too, is you can sponsor her here on Happs. And maybe in the future you can have it where if they sponsor a certain amount of money per month, you can give them a reading as well.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, well, I am a bit of a businessman as well. Fat guy out west, which is Steve, said that his dog pulled out the cords of his computer. That was why he pulled out. So for a second I thought I offended him. Thank you so much, Captain Rehab, for being here. Thank you, Raymond, for being here. Helga, thank you for holding the energy in the room. Of course, we never did get to Dina. Is Dina still there? Dina D? Are you still there? I don't know. I feel bad about that. You can't be, that's the thing in life. You can't please everyone. You'll be here for 9 years. Or at least 7. But that, I really felt it resonating when you were reading Megan. That was really, really good. Like, so with her, you were saying that you felt there was some unique energies around her and Kelly. And I know Kelly really well, so that reading was hilarious because I know her, and her energy to me is like this. And that's when she's calm. And that's when she's calm, right? Yeah.
I can do a reading for Dina on Instagram. She just followed me, so I can just send it to her.
Dina, are you still in the room? Let's just see. If she's still here, we can... Dina. Yes, she's still here. Megan also said, it was amazing. I used to walk with the light as a child. I'm not sure what that... I'm
growing more now.
Is that what that means? Okay. Is that a short form or something? She says, I'm here. Okay, so we're gonna try to beam you aboard into the galactic space here. And I may go get a coffee, and I'll just leave you to... Is that okay for a sec?
Yeah, that's okay.
All right. So, and of the 72 miles, we got down to 7. Where are we now? Are we maybe at like 4 miles left?
We'll say a mile.
A mile? Okay. All right. I'm doing good. I'm doing really good. Can we do it quick now? What the heck does that mean? She wants a quickie.
Yep. Oh, cards are flying. Cards are flying. Yep.
Hello. How are you? You thought we'd never get to you. Me too.
I was like,
there you go. I've never met you. It was so nice to meet you. What a wonderful energy you have.
I'm always on when Donna's on because I've known Donna Azul Yoga for like 5 years.
Yeah.
So every time Donna's on, I'm on there.
Well, I love your energy already. So there you go. So nice to meet you.
You too.
Okay. I'll be right back. You're going to be in the loving embrace. Oh, and by the way, if you feel like blood is coming through your chest there through the piercing, just you've been fair warned. There you go.
I know that never happened.
Hi, Dina. How are you tonight?
Hi, Desiree.
So,
Hi, Des. Wait a minute. When you were talking about like female energies being around and owls, I don't know if my mom was coming in around her too, because my mother's birthday, and I see it everywhere, is number 23, and the number 23 card came up, and you said owls. My mother had hundreds of owls around her house when I was growing up.
Oh my gosh, I'm getting goosebumps because there was 4 cards that fell out here, and an owl popped out.
Just now?
The owl had popped out.
Just now?
Just now. Like before you got on and 4 cards came out. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I need it.
And so the owl is coming to you to say hello, to know that the owl is here to help protect you and to help ward any bad spirits off. But also owl is a signification of things to come in your life, is also a warning sign of things that may be ahead of you and you have to prepare for. So the owl is a very strong and very wise being in the realm of, feathered friends. So as you just confirmed it with your mother, so like the mother energy. So as that owl fell out, it felt totally like that. So there's also 3 other cards here for you. So you're going through some things, and it feels like you've been in your house for a little bit, or like, not been able to go outside and enjoy the weather as much as you want. So the drum is coming in, and it is a hawk that's coming in. The drum is listening to the beat of your own heart, listening to the beat of the earth, listening to the sound of nature and going outside, getting off your couch, getting away from electronics, and listening to the heartbeat of every single thing that is surrounding you. That's where the owl is going to start showing up a little bit more too. I don't know if there's any woods around you or anything, or if there's a certain owl that's been out there speaking to you, but they'll pop up here soon in this area of where you'll be. So the drum is like the medicine of, like they say in Native American, the drum is a powerful symbol of the beat. So as you're walking and you're putting your feet on the ground, you're making big changes in your life as you're going forward. And this is where this card is coming in. It's called the Vision Quest. You have something on your mind, and something's been coming up a lot. You have new things coming up, and that's why the owl said, be precautious, be prepared of new things coming up. Because whatever that you have on your mind is going to fruition very fast and going to go forward very far. But you really have to stay grounded, and you really have to keep going with the drum of the beat with your feet on the ground. You really have to start dancing with that energy. Because when you start doing that, and going outside a little bit more and understanding that you are beautiful for who you are. You don't have to worry about what other people think of you, of whoever they, keep doing things to you or something. Just keep going with who you are, and your vision is going to come true. Because the instant manifestation that you have within your own thought form is going to come really fast, faster than what you think. So never mind what naysayers say. If you've told them what your vision quest is, and they've told you that, oh, that's not a good idea, don't listen to them. Keep going forward with what you're thinking. So this is where the Holy Mountain is going to come up. 2 and 5 equal 25 equals 7. So number 7 again tonight. So the Holy Mountain, when you reach that vision quest and you reach that top, you're going to get to the top of that mountain, that holy mountain, and you're going to find God, or like yourself again. You're going to find every essence of who, you're just going to find that special place again. Because that's what the Holy Mountain is. It's that special place, that special altar or special place in the woods that you've been wanting to go for a long time. So like the vision quest is like you're reaching that peak, and when you reach that peak, you're able to, what do you call that? Sorry, I'm stumped all of a sudden. You're reaching your peak. You're reaching your peak, the Holy Mountain. That's your sacred area. So I don't know what you have planned for a while, but keep going forward with it and keep doing what you're doing. So, there's my cards. But also, those people who are naysayers, they don't understand you. They don't understand your heart and what you really have to give for that. So also, your mom is coming in, and I don't know if she was a soft-spoken woman or blunt, but she's pushing, very pushy with that energy. So keep going forward. Keep going forward. Okay.
She's funny when she comes in, because my sister has been able to talk with her, and she's so funny when she comes in. She's a riot. But everybody loved my mother. My mother was like the most purest heart, and people loved her. People would just stop her on the street and comment on her eyes or her makeup, or everyone just loved my mother. My mother was just amazing.
How old was your mom when she passed?
57.
Oh, shit.
And
Okay.
you know, Michael, remember when I said it sounds a lot like my mother?
Yeah, because I kept getting 57 in my head, and I was like, what does that mean? Okay. All right. That's very young to die, though.
Mm-hmm. Well, her sister died at 42.
Excuse me.
From breast cancer. And my mom had cancer of the synovial fluid around your joints.
Yeah.
Well, she was talking about with that comment, but when you left to go get a drink or do something, she made that comment saying it sounds like my mom. she was talking about the owl essence from before that reading, and before she came on, an owl popped out of the deck with 3 other cards saying it was like her energy
was your
saying she was
mom
here.
really expressive with her hands?
Yes.
Okay, because I'm getting something with her hands and very expressive. And did she have pain in her arms and hands near the end? Really bad?
She had pain in her arm and all her bones and stuff because one time she was going to get radiation and she was going down her stairs and she reached out with her right hand and her left arm broke and they had to take her out by ambulance out of the house because she had broken her arm.
Because I heard 57 over and over again, and then I got that she felt bad that she couldn't hold you with her hands, and her wrists were in my head, they looked swollen and sore, and something to do with her right arm and her elbow and something.
I think it was her left arm actually that broke, but when she was really sick, my son at the time was only he was only maybe like 15 months. I think she passed when he was about 19 months. And even though she was sick, she'd sit up in bed and she'd like, put that baby here, I'll change them. And she wanted to do so much, you know. And of course she'd speak with her hands because she was Italian, you know. So, but the previous reading, I said, when she said, I have all these females coming in and all, and then there was an owl in that reading, and the card number was 23, and 23 comes up so much because her birthday was 23.
Well, you know, energies when spirits are trying to get through, they'll jump in anytime they can. I also got. Did you have a riff with your mom when you were 13?
Oh gosh, I don't remember. I don't know, but it's weird because when I was, it could be, but I mean, I don't think it was that bad. But it was always, I was more with my dad, and my sister was more with my mother. And they'd always call my sister more the Italian side of the family, and I was more like the Polish side of the family. And so I was more with my dad all the time, and my sister was more with my mom. They were always together. You know,
Desiree,
they were
what is the
together,
13 that I'm hearing? I'm hearing 13, 13. I heard 57 at first, and then I heard that she felt bad that she couldn't hold you with her hands, and then it just stopped. But something with 13 means a lot between you and her. So,
well, my dad's mom, my grandmother, she was born on a 13, so I see that number a lot too. Would my dad's number be coming in too?
Yeah, but I got 57 over and over again, and I went, well, okay, I know I'm 57. Thank you, because that's what I am right now, and I'm going to be 58 soon.
Too, that number has come up a lot. We live off of a highway like 57, and my son's birthday is 5/7.
Okay,
so
because I kept hearing 57. So, and that's scary to me because I'm 57. So that means she died the same age as I am right now, which is weird. So sorry to hijack your reading here. It's just sometimes they'll talk to me. No one's talked to me all night, and then all of a sudden your mom, I know maybe she thinks I'm Italian or something.
When my mother, well, do you know what? You remind me a lot of my mother. The way you look a lot like my mother.
Okay, well your mother knows beauty then.
I wish I had the picture of her on the fridge that I used to have up there, but I don't have it because you would see it. And she, you know, you guys could probably be about twins. Just put green eyes on. What color are your eyes? My mom had green eyes.
They're good. They switch, especially if I'm drinking tequila. They go from green to blue. But
we were talking about tequila the other day.
Yeah. So are we almost wrapped this up here? We're
almost. I got 3 more cards.
Yeah.
Just do this. Number 15, face your challenge. And this is Archangel Michael coming in. He's wrapping his wings around you and giving you a big hug. He's cutting some cords for you. And he's saying there's some bridges you still have to cross to help face your challenge of whatever that you're going through or whatever is on your vision quest to reach that holy mountain that you really want to go through or go to. And then there's also a full moon here. So whatever happens on the full moon is going to be 10 times blessed for you when you get through that challenge that you're currently going through. And then number 40 is courage. You're having to build up a lot of courage to go through some situations, to move forward with a lot of naysayers or whoever's been saying things. And you're having to, tell them, nah, I don't need to. So I don't need to listen to you. So there's Archangel Michael is there with you tonight. And then also the final card, just for at this moment, is Oshan. She's saying to drink more water. So definitely, we're made of water, 76%. So definitely a lot more water is what you need. So much love and many blessings.
Thank you so much, Desiree. I think I've seen you just about everywhere lately, and I've been loving to see you. But I didn't even know till tonight that you did readings. I did not know that. I've seen you. I don't know. I've seen you on Bannerman's broadcast, and I've seen you on Michael's, and I saw you on Eric's, and on Helga's, and then you were on your own the other night. And I mean, I've seen you all this time, and I still didn't know at that time that you did readings.
I keep it hush hush.
You shouldn't.
And you shouldn't. No.
Yeah, you shouldn't. The other thing I got from your mom before you go was, did your mom also wear red a lot? Red sweaters?
She wore all different colors. My mother loved colors. I mean, you just
Okay,
saw
well,
her
she was
makeup
telling me
palette.
she likes your sweater or something. I don't know. Something about the red sweater. I don't know. I saw a red sweater and then I thought, oh, she's wearing a red sweater. So I don't know what that means. But 13 was incredibly strong and 57 over and over and over and over and over and over again. To the point. I'm sorry I hijacked it there.
That's okay.
Yeah. Bob, do you want to come up?
I just thought it was so weird that the reading before that, it just sounded like my mom.
Well, she probably tried to get in the energy. And that's the thing, right? They'll do that. They'll jump in.
Yep. And
Okay, Bob's going to come up quickly.
Okay, I'm going to jump down and then Bob can
Thank
come
you.
up. And I just saw Bob, I guess, on Bannerman's broadcast the other day, too.
Yeah, but I don't want to say
Thank you,
anything about
Desiree.
Bob. Okay, so we're coming up to almost 2 hours here. I never do 2 hours. This is such an oddity, but I feel like I have to ride the wave here with her tonight. So
Thanks, Desiree.
yeah.
Thank you. Have a great night.
Thank you, too. Bye-bye.
Okay, Bob, you coming up? Is he trying to get camera ready here? Bob. So you're on fire. Well done. It was so weird. I kept hearing 57, 57, 57, 57. And I was like, oh, let it go. And that's why I'm sorry. I was like, because I know I'm 57. So then it was like, her mom was kind of going, no, you idiot. 57. She kind of.
Yeah, she had that quirky energy.
Yeah, it was like, you idiot. I'm talking about me, 57. That's why. Oh, whoa. He popped out. We've had a lot of that tonight. You want to try again? Have you met Bob before? Seen Bob before? Bob, what are you doing? Bob.
I don't know why Bob the Builder just came in my mind.
Here I am.
What happened, Bob?
I don't know. I just must have got disconnected or something. Can you guys see me, hear me? Good?
We hear you. So you've enjoyed the show tonight? I felt like I don't want to say anything to give anything away. So do you know Bob at all? Desiree, have you met him before? Okay, he's been on my broadcast before. Yeah.
Desiree, you and I have talked. We've been on Banners.
Have you been on there?
Together.
I've been on there with you?
We were on there the other day when he was looking at Tom.
Oh, okay. Oh, hey.
Yeah.
Sorry, I forget names. Hey. I'm terrible.
I know. It's all good. But yeah, Mike, this has been a great show. I got to be honest with you. I don't think I've ever had like a reading done before.
Okay.
Okay.
You must be tired, hon. Sorry. Is this too many?
No.
Okay. I just don't. I just feel like
we can do it another night.
No. Yeah. No. That's my words, not hers.
Okay.
I'm always on this app like 5 hours anyways, like streaming with Eric.
But it requires
Eric's
it requires a lot of energy reading cards but sure. It's neat how spirit will jump in and it was so funny because I kept hearing 57, 57. And then finally I heard, "You idiot, ask her what when I died." And then I realized, because I didn't want to say 57. I don't know. It's, yeah.
Okay.
Mike, my video and audio.
It's
is it
okay.
good tonight.
It's
Or
okay.
no?
It's been better.
You got some extra cards that flew out, so I'm just gonna go with the flow of what they say. So, I don't know if you're married or if you're with somebody, but there is definitely a wild woman that has been in your life for a while, or to be in your life. She's very high-spirited.
Wow.
She either keeps you on your toes or will keep you on your toes. Either date night or like sexual. Let's just go there. I mean, if I go there, I mean, it's out of the world, wild woman, and it's like a love that you've never felt in your life before. So it's a very deep connection that you will or you have with this woman. So that's just what popped out.
Can I intervene for a second? Can I intervene for a second?
Yeah.
So within the past 3 months, yes, there has been somebody that's come into my life, who has just been, who completely like turned my world upside down. You know, I've been divorced 3 years. It was a very dark time for me, very challenging time for me. But you are like really spot on when you say like there's somebody that's in my life right now that I'm completely floored by just the beginning of this. So go ahead and continue.
So, and
wow.
You just said that you went through a lot, but I know that when you were a child, it was really hard for you to go through. A lot of things that you've had to break, like generational curses in a way. So this is where the curse is coming up for you. It's like a generational issue that you've had to work for a long time, passed down through history with your family, or something that you've had to change or go through. It might have been your father or your great. It goes through the male line, and you yourself has had to be that generational cutter of all those cords, and you've had to go on forward. I don't know if you've had any children or anything, but you really don't want your children to learn those aspects. So you've taught them, or you've grown in your parenting skills, if you do have children, of how you want to teach them. So that's something that you've been working on for a while, even for yourself as a child. You wish you didn't go through that, but it's something you had to go through in order for you to become so beautiful today. And this is, excuse me, the number 32, the luminous warrior. You've gone through so much. You've had to go through in order, like I said, to become who you are. You're the strong ox, and you've not let anybody come in and bully you. Sometimes people do come in and try to bully you, but at the same time, you have to use that warrior mode. You know, you have to carry the axe sometimes and break down barriers with people and tell them what's really on your mind. And this is something that you've had to do for a very long time. Sorry, all of a sudden my birds are chirping. It's weird.
Spirits.
No, it's
Spirit,
okay.
It's
no,
spirit.
It's fine.
It's
yeah.
spirit speaking through them, for sure.
And
can I just use one word that we need to switch? You said something, and I got strongly. You said curse. I got karma. I got passed down karma, not so much curse. That you're paying for the karma of other lineages of different lives. Sorry, that I think that's a better fitting word than curse. Karma.
No, that's perfect. That's perfect. Right. And I don't know.
I'm just checking to see if my Wi-Fi here on.
And again, this water energy keeps coming up tonight. I don't know if there's a Pisces or some type of water energy that's come up for you, but they're saying, you know, with this water energy, it's time for you to take a bath, time to go outside in the rain and go dance and go play, time to be that fun-loving kid again in water. And I don't know if the female in your life, the wild woman, is a water sign, or if someone else in your life, like a sister or like another female energy is a water sign, but that person's really bringing you down, back down to earth and bringing you back down to clarity. So, and then this is where this card, Beloved, is going to come in for you. So there's an invitation for you to learn the path of love, for you to expand your being through union with another. So I really don't want to say this. Why do I have to say it? I feel a marriage or something coming through later in the next 2 years. Possibly something, a union of love, maybe with, family members coming into your life, a beloved in your life, or maybe it's like a mother figure that's been in your life, or like a past loved one that you've been really wanting to hear from. And, they're finally coming back in tonight to say, hey, we love you and we're here for you. Don't worry. You're grounded, you're loved, and you're protected no matter what. Your angels are always here for you. So, but there's also, like I said, this wild woman. It's like a wild woman energy with this. So you're holding your heart in your hand for this person. You're putting your heart on the line for this person, and you're just jumping for it. This moment, you've jumped. And
thank you, Mark. Mark Goldman is here, the CEO. Thank you. You know what I got, Bob, was I got purification of the heart, like a new chapter, a letting go of the old luggage. You are going through this right now, a form of awakening. Part of the reason you're watching the show or the shows you've been going to, some of the stuff you're reading. Your heart's really opening for the first time and you're letting go. I think that's part of the reason why you and I get along so well.
And I've shared with you too. Right. I've shared with you too. I went through a very dark time, through divorce and stuff like that. So, but one thing, like I told you before, that I've always learned was to learn by my mistakes. I want to be a better father. I want to be a better friend, a better lover. I've learned from, everything that's happened to me in the past, and just to come on here tonight and have Desiree state that there's somebody currently in my life, and she was spot on, because it's happening now. It's like real time, an amazing woman, energetic, all of it. It's pretty incredible. She just, I almost fell over when that's the first thing that came out of her mouth.
But you aligned that. That with the shift in you and the energies in you that are growing, you aligned that too. You brought that to you like a lightning rod. So,
All right, the 2 angel cards. That's tonight.
I thank you both. Love you guys.
No, it's not done. She's got.
Love you guys. You guys are awesome.
She's got 2 angel cards here.
There's 2 more.
So guard your chest. It could get ugly. Okay, go ahead.
So there's some answers that you've been really wanting to be answered. I don't know if it's with spiritualism or with God, that like energy itself within your own self, but the answer is within you. So this is for you to go seek the answer from within. No one else is going to answer that question for you. What is the question you might be asking? What is it like on the other side? Or who's at? Where's my who's my ancestor that's been following me? Or who's my angel or guide that's been around me? So you are the one that's going to be answering that question. Even though you've gone through a huge transformation yourself, the light that you seek is within you. You are that God divine spark. You are a beautiful being. And at this moment, I don't know if there's someone that's been testing your limits or been saying things that really wants to get answers from you, but sometimes you have to keep your silence. Hold on, wait a minute, 5 seconds. So it's time for you again tonight. This card comes up to silence your thoughts. Sometimes you have to silence your thoughts in the midst of a moment, of a heated moment. So that's for you.
There you go. Can we see your little love nugget there? There she goes. Tell her to thank you for being patient and sharing her mom. I don't know if she can hear me.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Thank you, hon. What's her name?
Peyton. She's in there getting a snack. That's why.
Okay. Well, Peyton, thank you. I hope you hear that. I'm going to end this, guys. Thank you, everyone. I really appreciate you being here.
All right. No, thank you.
And do you want to just? I feel like you want to thank her or tell her something. She did. I know she pierced me too, man. I know. It's. I was just like, thank you. We'll talk later. I think he's still processing everything. Okay. You good, buddy?
It was amazing. Thank you. Yes,
So
absolutely.
before we
100%.
go, please, everyone, if you can, please donate to our wonderful friend here, Desiree Mathis.
Yes, please
Yes,
follow.
and
She's
if you
amazing.
sponsor
Yes.
her monthly, we'll have to come
Mhm.
up with a certain amount. She'll give you a reading as well, and it would be nice for her to have, 50, 100 followers. This would be great. Or what do they call that? Not followers, sponsors.
Sponsors.
Yes. But I have
Michael, you have to do more of this. I mean, this has been a great show.
I know, but it just unfolded. It really did. That's just how it works. But yeah,
it's amazing.
and Desiree doesn't really like me that much, so we're working on it. Okay, all right.
You're so lovely. You're so lovely.
All right. Take care. Bye-bye.